Hey Skeeter, what's up, buddy? I've never done this before, so I'm just sitting here watching my polls and figured I would try it and see what I'm doing. Hey Russ, what's up? I don't even have a tripod, so I'm just sitting here holding my phone. I'm all set up here. I missed 3 good ones already, but this is where I'm set up here. There's the new fishing wagon. That thing's a beast. That rod weight at the end, I missed 2 really good hits on that. Thanks, Skeeter, I appreciate it. Yeah, I had plans to bring, I was going to buy a little tripod and everything and set it up on the picnic table here and just sit behind it and watch it kind of all night, but, well, not all night, but, just for a while. But I might as well stand up and walk over here since we're talking. Yeah, this rod over here, I have a big gold shiner thrown out sort of in the corner over here. There's a creek channel that comes in. I missed 2 really good bites on that. Thanks, Russ. I appreciate that. This rod here has corn on it. It's thrown way out there. There's carp jumping everywhere. Bob would be going crazy for those carp. And this rod here, Skeeter, has a cherry hot dog on it. And I had a good hit on it, but forgot I was using a circle hook and I set the hook. I have a quote, would you rather watch a knee shrink or a knee grow? Oh, come on, man. He actually got me to read it too, which is terrible. I should have known better. But I've caught some pretty big channel cats in this spot. Kind of bummed I didn't bring my camp stove and my food today. I was going to, but I didn't. That wagon is humongous that I bought. I know, Toxic Gamer. I got had on that one for sure. Sorry, I must have a bad signal here. I didn't realize that. I didn't even look at it before I came on. Hey, what's going on? Yes, sir, Skeeter, I sure do. I'm just here to relax, I've been around in your room and Bob's room and all that enough. I think I may just have had a hit on that corn. It just jumped up real fast. Yes, sir, I do, Fisherman's Lodge. I certainly do. I didn't for a while there. I didn't realize who it was when I saw the name change. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My signal again. Am I able to type in the chat here? Can I type? I guess not, huh? Pretty weird. Okay. Thanks, Skeeter. I wasn't sure. I caught some of your live yesterday, Skeeter, when you were up at the meetup. I'm really bummed out that I'm so far away from that stuff. My work schedule just sucks for trying to get to that kind of stuff. Being so far away and trying to figure out something to do with my dogs and stuff, but next year I plan on being there. At some point, definitely this year even, I'd like to come down and I don't know, hook up with you and Bob sometime to get fishing in or something. I'm set up for carp and catfish, Stuart. I've caught some pretty big channel cats here. I've caught everything. This is Shawnee Lake in Bedford County, PA. This place, I've caught everything here: carp, channel cats, pike, muskie, bass. This lake has everything in it. But I'm actually just targeting catfish. That center rod that's right there has corn on it, and I threw it way out because there's corn coming up everywhere out here. If Bob was here with his pack bait, he'd be having a field day with these carp. I'm a little rusty on the carp fishing, but I did throw some corn on there. I did bring some. That rod that's way down there on the end, I missed two really good fish on gold shiners. I forgot today's the fish for free day in Pennsylvania, and it's the Memorial Day weekend, so there's a lot of people out here. Hey Bob, what's up? I'm just getting used to this, Bob. How you doing? Bob, there's so many carp coming up out here. They're like jumping everywhere around me out here. I've caught some big channel cats in this place too. There are carp everywhere. That rod that we're kind of staring at right there has corn on it. I had a bump on it earlier, but nothing took it. I missed a couple good ones. Who is this guy? Yeah. Awesome, Bob. I knew you'd be up fishing. I got here at about 2 o'clock or so. I actually worked like 2 hours this morning. But to get down to the spot and bring all my gear, I brought this big wagon. This thing is humongous. I don't know if you can tell by the size of it, but it's like I could sit in that thing. I'm like 6 foot 260, and I could easily sit in that thing and ride it down the hill. I could fit all my gear in it, and I could have probably brought one of the dogs. My dogs are getting pretty old, so when they stop being able to go for walks, at least I can throw them in the wagon and I can pull them around the lake. The only problem is if I do get a bite and I go to catch a fish, you're not going to be able to see it because I'm going to have to like balance my phone on something. I do have a minnow trap out. I could pull that minnow trap in and see if there's anything in there. I always see tons of little shad and minnows and stuff around the bank here. I figured I'd throw a trap out with some dog food in it, give the fish a little home cooking if I catch something big enough. Duck came awfully close. Explore my trip. Hi, how are you doing? I got to get one of them little tripods. I saw one for like $5 yesterday. I was gonna go buy it today. I left in a hurry. Hey Matthew and Mommy's World, how are you doing? I'll try to do the mod thing as much as I can because I recognize so many people from the other rooms. You can tell me when it gets annoying having me hold the phone. I'll stop. I hadn't had a bite in a while, so I just figured I'd sit here and chat a while if anybody was around. Take my mind off the fact that I didn't bring my food with me. Sure thing, Matthew and Mommy. Eminem, We'll go with M&M. I know a lot of you guys from Skeeter and Bob's room, but I'm terrible actually remembering your names. I think the little kid just fishing around the corner just caught something. That's pretty bad. He's caught something already. It's probably his first fishing trip ever. And I missed 3 already. This is Shawnee Lake in Bedford County, Pennsylvania. Shawnee State Park. It's like 750 acres. It's got everything in it except for trout. Bass, pickerel, muskie, channel cats, bullheads, crappies, perch, bluegill. Used to have a ton of northern pike in it. Back in the early 2000s, this place exploded with northern pike. You couldn't even bass fish out here at all without, every time you throw any bass lure or any kind of thing you had, you caught pike. There were so many of them in here for a few years. There's a bait shop right over on the highway coming in. They were having pike tournaments. There were so many being caught. And after about 2 or 3 years, they sort of disappeared. I'm speaking from the United States. Good old Western Pennsylvania. This is pretty neat. If I had that dang tripod, I'd be in business. I don't have to sit here and hold this like a dope. I might stay on here for a little while longer to see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some action. There were so many carp coming up, like all over the place out there. I've caught more carp out of this lake than, it's crazy how many I've caught. Yeah, it is very relaxing. After this week of work, I'm a bread man. I sell and deliver bread for a living. And Memorial Day weekend week is like the busiest. It's crazy. Just hauling thousands of packs of hamburger and hot dog buns all week out to stores and everywhere. So when I get a chance to come out and spend a few hours here just relaxing, I only wish this was a place I could just bring my dogs and they could hang out with me too. But being inside the state park here, I'd have to have them on a leash, and that would be kind of annoying, mainly for them. I'm in Pennsylvania, I'm in Western Pennsylvania, the wrong side of Pennsylvania. I'm fishing down, that's the breast of the dam down there. Right behind me, there's a flat walking trail. I park way down that trail and up over the hill. That's why I bought that big wagon. I can tow it. That walking trail actually goes the whole ways around the lake. So you can access this whole lake from that trail pretty much. Very good lake for shore fishing access. I'm gonna pull this minnow trap in here while I'm on just to see if anything's in it. I always see tons of bait around here. I figured I'd give it a whirl. There we go. Let's see. See if I caught anything. It's not looking good. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Tiny little bluegills. There's like 4 tiny little bluegills in there. Let's check that out. Baby bluegills. Oop, there goes one. They're a little too small. Check that out. Tiny bluegills. So I did catch something today. I was hoping for some shiners or a shat or something. Tiny little gills. Those are almost too small for bait. I'm going to hook this back up and throw it out on the other side. All right. This has got to be crazy, being tossed around like this, holding my phone, but I'll just give us a toss out here. Right out there. See what happens. Leave that out there. Yeah, some tiny little bluegills. Here, I'm going to end this. Thanks for coming to my